Hi, welcome to another Kevy Shaves. Today's razor I'm sticking with the Merkur 37C slant, and I'll just show you. This is a two-piece razor. You unscrew the bottom and it comes off like that, and in there I have a Bolzano blade, and that's the second use on that blade. I've used it once before, so it's a second use, and you just screw it back down and that's it there. As you can see, the slant. So I'll just pop that in the water to get some heat. The brush today it's been soaking, the Semogue 830 bore brush. I'm just trying to use it to kind of break it in to make the bristles a bit softer. And I'm going to be bowl lathering today. This is the shaving room bowl. There's a little forum I'm on in the UK. The soap today is RazoRock Peppino, and this is comes like that, the usual RazoRock thing like that, little cap, and there's the soap, and it's a beautiful scent. It's described as a green tobacco scent. Now if you think of a tobacco scent, you're probably thinking of like tobacco, but it's not really like that at all. It has a more floral scent to it. It's really nice, really nice scent. And I'll just show you the bottom because I know some of you like to look at the ingredients. Yeah, so that's the soap there. To start with today, I'm going to try something different. A good buddy of mine called Stephen Kerr here in the UK, a very knowledgeable wet shaver. He sent me this. This is the Bluebeards pre-shave oil, Bluebeards Revenge. He doesn't use it, so he said you can have it and give it a go and see what you think. So I'm going to use that as a pre-shave. I've heard a lot of things about using oils and pre-shaves and different stuff like that, but they're all just opinions, so I'm going to use it myself and see how I get on with it. So I don't know if you're supposed to wet the face. On the back it says, use prior to applying you only need a very small amount as it goes an awfully long way. Massage into your beard until it is barely visible, just a sheen, then get to work lathering up. So, I don't know, I'm just going to put, that was 3 drops, and then I'll just rub that into my beard. It's got quite a nice scent on it actually. Actually, I may need to do a little bit more. There's 4, 5, 6 drops. And I'll just rub that in and see how we get on. How is everyone doing? Yeah, it does smell a little bit oily, not too bad, quite a nice scent to it. Okay, I'm going to get the brush, which I've had soaking while I've been in the shower, and I'm going to load the soap into the brush and then get it into the bowl. Yeah, I've just been lathering this brush up kind of every day. Just putting some soap in it, some cheap creams and stuff like that I have, just to try and use it. Oh, the scent on this is beautiful. Just going to add a little bit of water to the brush, and as usual with the RazoRock products, it's loading very easily, but I'll just keep going. The last couple of shaves I've had with this brush, I don't know because it's a new bore brush, but it's I find having to reload the brush in between passes at the start of each pass, so I don't know whether that's a bore brush trait or not. Okay, I think I've got plenty of suds in there, so I'm just going to take my bowl. I'll just dip it in the water and we'll get to bowl lathering. Again, I'm just dipping the tips in just to kind of help it along a bit. So looking a little bit dry, but it's coming together now. And the suds are falling out of this bowl, which is nice. Yeah, it's a lovely scent. Oops. Hope you've all been having some good shaves and trying lots of new products and creams and soaps and balms and aftershaves and razors and blades. And yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit more water because it looks like it can take it. Someone asked a question on a forum the other day, is there any difference between bowl lathering and face lathering, and whatever you prefer really, isn't it? Sometimes I like to face lather, sometimes I like to bowl lather. I guess with bowl lathering you could kind of add more water to it and get it till the desired consistency, which I suppose you can do on your face as well, but it's kind of nice doing it in a bowl just for a little change. Okay, I've got about a week's worth of suds here in the bowl too. So I'll just do that, and yeah, the oil is in my face, so I'm just going to get lathering. Nice lather, nice scent on this Peppino soap. I was reading this morning what Peppino meant, and Peppino is the closest English word to Peppino. It's obviously Peppino is Italian. The closest English word is Joseph. So I guess it was named after Joe at Italian Barber. There you go. Every day's a learning day at Kevy Shaves. Okay, let's get the shave going with the Merkur 37C with the second use on the Bolzano blade. And there's a hair that's came out of the brush, which I guess is expected as it is. It is still fairly new. I have about 3 days growth here. I'm not sure if I've put enough the pre-shave oil on, but it doesn't feel in terms of slickness, it doesn't feel massively different. I mean, it is a slick soap anyway. A really nice scent. On the Z Peppino. Okay, that's the first pass done. I'll just have a little feel about. Yeah, feels pretty good. Okay, I'll just have a rinse and I'll come back. Okay, let's get lathered up for the second pass. Yeah, I was telling you about Stephen Kerr, who sent me the Bluebeards pre-shave oil, and he also sent me some samples and a couple of blades which I haven't tried before, so really nice, really appreciate that, Stephen, thank you very much. I'll be trying out the blades in due course, no doubt. So let's go on with the second pass across the grain. Oh, it was the other day, it was Anthony Esposito's birthday, the stallion's birthday, so happy birthday, Anthony, if you're watching this. I was going to send you a cake, but you know what it's like, I made a cup of tea and the cake was sitting there and sorry mate, next year maybe, yeah. Yeah, he looks great for, what was he, I think he was 60 on his birthday this year. I'm only kidding, I think he was, yeah, 21 again. Just going to test the slickness of this soap. Yeah, it's pretty good. As with all RazoRock and Italian barber soaps, some soaps actually dry my skin out, but the RazoRock ones always seem to keep it nice and moisturised throughout the shave. So they really work for me, which I like. some soaps. As I use more soaps, some of them tend to dry my skin out and it starts to feel a bit tight, but not with the RazoRock and Italian Barber ones. Wow, that's really good. Okay, second pass done, I'll just rinse off and I'll be back. Okay, pass 3. Soap still smells lovely. Just a nice, it's kind of like a strong, intense cologne, soapy smell. If that makes sense to anyone. No? Okay. No, it's a nice scent, it's really nice. I'm sure some of you guys have tried Peppino on many occasions. This is my first time using it, so really nice. And speaking of soaps, James Riley, the obsessive soap perfectionist, OSP, he has some new soaps coming out in the next couple of weeks, which is good. So if you go to his website, I think it's ospsoaps.com or ospsoap.co.uk. Actually, I'll put the link in the description below. He has some new soaps coming out. I think there's about five or six new soaps, something like that. And also, I've heard on the grapevine that Wickham soap are going to be making a comeback. So watch this space, because I think it's definitely going to happen. I think Darren, who makes Wickham soaps, I think he's got some new soaps in the pipeline, so hopefully they'll be coming out pretty soon as well. Good stuff. All good for us wet shavers. Okay, third pass. I think I'm getting a bit better at the Paul H technique on the moustache, which is where he comes in that way and then slightly turns the razor as he gets closer to the middle of his nose. It's getting there. Not perfect yet, but definitely getting there. Just finding out what works. Okay, it's the third pass done. There's a couple of little bits here. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, it feels nice. Couple of little pickups to do. I'll have a rinse off and we'll come back. Okay, we're back. Wow, it's a nice shave. A couple of little bits just on there that feels nice. There's a couple of little bits to pick up, which I'll do just now. And I think I'll do the next shaves technique, where he just puts it on his face and has a little feel about. There's a little bit here. Okay, I just caught myself under the chin there, so I'll just rub the rest of the soap in. That feels nice. I'll have a little clean up and then I'll be back. I'll rinse off with some hot and cold. Wow, that's a nice shave. Pretty close. Feels good. Okay, I'm just going to put some Thayer's Cucumber Witch Hazel, just to heal the face down a bit. Oh, that's nice. I want to try some of the lemon one, the Lemon Witch Hazel. Okay, and while that's drying in, we'll go over again what we've used today. So far, the soap was RazoRock Peppino. Excellent soap, really good, really enjoyed it. And we bowl lathered, and as you can see there's still quite a lot left. And the brush today was the Semogue 830 boar brush, very good. The razor today was the Merkur 37C slant with the Bolzano blade, and that was the second use on that blade. And we started the shave off thanks to my good buddy Stephen Kerr, who sent me the Bluebeards Revenge pre-shave oil. I'm not sure if I used enough of it because it didn't feel that much different, but the next time I use it I'll definitely use just a little bit more, just kind of trial and error, because I've never used it before, so there you go, but I quite liked it. Okay, I'm going to finish it off today with some Johnson's Baby Naturals Intense Moisture Cream. I had a look today, and you can get this on Amazon.com, and it's for babies, but this feels baby but smooth, so it comes in a tub like that, quite a large tub, and I've just took a bit out, and it's a really nice cream. It's just got a nice kind of powdery smell, and it dries into the skin pretty quick. Just to put the moisture back in. If it's good enough for a baby's bum, it's good enough for this baby's bum face. Because that's what that shave feels like. Really nice, smooth. Yeah, I had a look on Amazon.com and Amazon.uk. Well, you can get it in the UK in most sort of supermarkets, but you can get it on Amazon.com, and it's just a nice, mild, gentle moisturiser, but it's got a nice smell, and it rubs into the skin easy. It feels nice, really nice. And to finish off today's shave, I'm going with this, which isn't what you think it is. It's actually Pinaud Clubman. Just the bottle I had it in, the plastic bottle was leaking, so I put it into this glass bottle. And it's actually an old malt vinegar bottle. Oh, that smells great. Nice little tingle. It's starting to go now, which is nice. Ah, nice shave. Feels great. Lovely. And there doesn't seem to be any little nicks or cuts, which is good. Okay, enjoy whatever you're doing this Saturday night. Please drink sensibly if you can. If you can't, go for it. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, and hello again to all my new subscribers. And if there's anything you want to ask me or anything you want to see or see me use, just let me know. It's always nice to discuss things and chat about different shaving products. I really enjoy doing that sort of thing. And if there's anything you want to ask, just ask away and I'll do my best to answer them. But until the next shave, I'll see you again, and take care.